How's it going, Dr. Dabber fans? I just did a huge dab on my Boost, a couple huge dabs. Now I'm gonna show you how I like to clean my atomizer. If you don't Q-tip after every single dab and be really diligent with ISO and cleaning, your banger may end up looking like this or maybe even worse at some point. But fear not, it's not the end of the world. You can bring it back pretty close to its former glory. Of course, it's always best to avoid that, but we're not always so diligent. Here's what I like to do. I don't know if there's a better method, but what you'll need is a little isopropyl alcohol. The higher percentage, the better, as us dabbers probably know. Some sort of like little scraping tool. I've got this little metal thing. And some Q-tips, of course. Gotta have Q-tips. That's right, Mulder. You nailed it. Can you give 5,000 quest coins to Cosmics for me, Big Tank? So, what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna splash a tiny bit of ISO into the banger here. Honestly, you need so little that I don't even want to risk like doing way more than I need. So lots of times I just like to like squirt ISO into or onto something else, like my green screen table here, and then just super saturate some Q-tips, and then use those to get a nice little layer of ISO in the banger here. Because you don't need much. Just a tiny bit to make it nice and moist in there with the ISO. You can see there's just like a tiny little puddle down there. Just enough to make this abrasive scraper really do some work. So yeah, just like anything scrapey is good. And you pretty much just scrape around for a wee bit. We're gonna do a nice big dab after this, because that's when the terps are the tastiest, is when you got that fresh atomizer or banger, when everything's fresh. My glass isn't gonna be fresh, but that's okay. Survive. Shout out to Sco Eat Glass, who made me this custom Dr. Dabber Boost top. Been loving that thing, and I will never stop. You guys will see that we did a pretty decent job here. It's not perfect, but much better than what it was. And the grand reveal, let's come in with my terp scope. If you want a dab tool camera like this, it's just a thing you can get off Amazon. I'll give you guys the link in the description, or you can come by our Twitch stream and type !terp scope in the chat. Cool. Said not perfect, but much better. So, much more. Oh shit. Alright. Cleaner, much shinier. I'm just like flinging the fucking dab tool around. And then of course, anytime I get isopropyl all over anything, I like to heat it up just a little bit to evaporate any ISO in there. See just like a tiny bit of vapor rise. Know that it's being, anything that's in there is being evaporated. Alright. Now the fun part. Let's load up a big dab. Not too big. We just did one right before this, like I said. But we're gonna hit some of this banana spritzer from the Colorado Extract Company. Some solventless hash here. My first time ever getting a big bucket like this. I feel super cool. Might as well do a little melt shot while we're here too. Cheers, everybody. We're heating up. Pew. Delicious. Whew. We about to play some Fortnite. Who's down?